Hi, this is Adam Kunzmiller with BoardGameGeek at Gen Con 2019, and I'm joined by Jeff Beck with Fowers Games, the designer of Getaway Driver.
Sure enough.
So what is Getaway Driver?
So Getaway Driver, we've done some research. This is the most theme you can pack per square inch of any game in the world.
Nice.
So this is a very thematic game. Basically, if you've seen any movie that involves any kind of car chase, The Italian Job, Fast and the Furious, Baby Driver, you can relive those moments.
They're all in here.
They're all baked in.
So I can swing two safes behind me as I go through Rio. So how's it work?
So this is a two-player game.
Okay.
One player is playing the Getaway Driver on the run. The other player is playing the police trying to catch him.
Nice.
At the beginning of the game, there's only going to be one tile out on the table. All the rest are in the back. As the driver's moving around, the city's expanding out in front of them.
Okay.
If the driver can get the last tile from the bag onto the table, they made it out of town, they win the game.
Nice.
All right, what the police are trying to do, you have this pursuit meter here. If the police can ever get this pursuit meter up to the top, they win the game. Every turn the police are on the same tile as the driver, it moves up one.
Okay.
Every turn the driver's by themselves, it moves back down one.
Got it.
So effectively, if the police can stick with the driver 3 turns in a row, boom, 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 they win the game. So in order to shake the police, the driver have a bunch of driver cards. Each driver card has both a stunt and an ability. So the ability is a handful of different abilities, like we got handbrake turn, hitting the gas, you even got ramming speed so they can drive into the police, cause them to crash. So those are the abilities. The stunts allow the driver to get around these hazards that are in the city. Some areas of the city, nice clear roads, nothing going on, great for a getaway chase.
Sure.
Other times, you have a garbage truck lying in the middle of the road causing havoc. Just like in the movies, you're going to have to pull some crazy stunt to get around.
So these are the stunts that you can use to get around it?
Exactly.
Awesome.
You're going to match up the cards with the symbols on the tile. So like, for example, if the driver wanted to enter this tile with the train crossing, they might play the improvised
go up on
ramp.
2 wheels. Or the improvised ramp.
Right, jump right over the train
Nice.
into safety. Now, just like in the movie, while the stunt driver, they can pull all the tricks, the police, not so much.
Nope.
So if they try and follow the car, it's going to crash and it's out of the game. So that's a great way for the driver to shake the police.
Sure.
Now the downside for the driver is they only have 5 cards in the game. Every time they use a card that's discarded, it's really hard for the driver to get them back.
Okay.
So they need to be careful when they're burning through them, because once they're out of cards,
Gotta make it count.
they're a sitting duck. Now let's talk about
So what's the police officer have available to them?
So the police, they're kind of the opposite. They start with just one little patrol car. But as the game progresses, they're going to collect these little enforcement tokens that they can spend to buy all kinds of upgrades.
So here's an example here, barricade, for example.
So we got barricade, we got the armored car, all the way up to the police helicopter. All right, so they can buy these upgrades just to bring to bear against the driver. So usually by the end of the game, the driver, he's burnt through all his cards, he's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Meanwhile, the police have 3 patrol cards, an armored car, a police motorcycle, and a helicopter all coming down on top of them. And it makes for a really tense, tight finish.
Awesome. So strictly 2-player, what's the typical playtime?
So usually between 30 and 45 minutes.
Nice. And is this available now, coming soon?
It came out about 6 weeks ago, so available now.
Great. Well, thank you, Jeff, for talking to us about Getaway Driver.
Absolutely.